Yo, what's up, you guys? It's Thomas Films Productions here, and I'm going to do a review since I haven't posted in a while. I was going to do another review. I'm still debating on that, and yeah. And there's another video coming soon, if whatever I want to show is actually coming, but oh well. Past that, but let's move past that. So to most people who have a PlayStation, know that there's a new cat game that has just released 3 days ago as of recording this, called Stray. And I recently played it on my PlayStation. I finished it last night, or the night before yesterday. But, and in this video is just going to be a review, giving out my overall thoughts, what I thought I really liked, and what I think could have been better, and / negatives. So, I think for the most part, I'm actually going to give out a little bit of a summary on what the game is about. So the people that don't know what this game is about, you play as this cat, which I can't remember its name of, but also spoilers, so if you don't want to be spoiled, leave, or if you're okay with spoilers, then you could stay. But you play as this cat, like this orange cat. I can't remember its name, or I don't even know if it has a name, I think. But basically, it gets separated from its cat family, and it gets stuck in this cyber city full of robots, and you meet this, and you and your robot companion, B12, have to uncover some mysteries that are in the city, and also have to help other people in the game and try to find the cat's family again, or reunite with the family. And yeah, for the most part, I'm just gonna say this, I really love this game. I didn't have many issues with it for the most part, but I'm gonna say what I liked. The gameplay, well, kind of repetitive, I really did enjoy. I thought the map design was really good. I loved the map. I liked how the characters looked. I liked how the cats look. And I like basically everything throughout it. The characters I liked. Like, most of them I thought were pretty enjoyable and all that. And yeah, I thought a lot of their missions were pretty fun to do, even if they were really hard at times, or got difficult, I should say. The story, I think, well, very simple, was pretty good in my opinion. I enjoyed the story, and the ending was pretty sad, or sort of. But I'll actually talk about that in a minute, or a few minutes. I would say that in terms of, like, combat, like, it was a bit but I think it was fine, like I said. For the most part, I don't have many complaints with the game. I think the game was pretty solid. I really enjoyed it throughout. I liked the game beginning all the way up to the ending. But I'm gonna go into some of my problems now. But, yeah. One of them isn't even technically a problem I have, but because of one thing, but yeah. The one thing I really noticed, and I think a lot of other people really noticed it, was I thought the animation was a bit stiff at times. Like, during the opening, when the cats are just going from jumping from one pipe to another, it looks a little rough. I mean, oh my god. Like, they're jumping down from one pipe to another, like this, and yeah. And I thought the animation, for the most part, it was fine, but I think some moments needed a little bit of work. But for the most part, I thought it was fine. But like I said, I did notice some animation stuff. One thing I want to mention is I've noticed some bugs through this game. I ran into like one bug where I was able to run into a house and that wasn't supposed to go into. I don't want to. I'm not gonna say it hurts the game that much though, because it just released. So I'm gonna kind of let them slide a little bit unless the bugs stay for, you know, like months. But and then we're gonna go on to my actually no. I also yeah, this is kind of like my last negative, really. Like I said, I didn't have many negatives at all with the game, really, but this is what I think. I think the ending, well, pretty sad, but also pretty nice, was a bit bittersweet, in my opinion. I think I think the ending was, because there was a lot of questions that were unanswered, because spoiler alert, the cat doesn't find its family again, and B12, I want to say dies, but it kind of deactivated in a way, or just stopped working, and the whole cyber city or robot world was reopened. But for the most part, I think the ending, like, I think it was a bit bittersweet, in my opinion. I didn't hate the ending. I actually did think it was fine. But from what I'm gonna say after, if there's nothing that, like, you know, I'm gonna move on to the next part with it. Like, to me, I think the reason why this ending felt bittersweet to not just me, but I think to some other people, even though I liked the ending, I think the main reason why it was somewhat bittersweet is, and left a lot of questions unanswered, is the company or studios, I can't remember their name, behind the game, they are setting up a sequel, in my opinion. I think it's pretty obvious they're setting up a sequel, or at least some sort of continuation of some form to, like, you know, show, like, because they left a lot of questions unanswered, like, we don't know what happened to the cat's family and and a couple of other things. So I think it's pretty clear that they're planning on a sequel, and I think it will happen personally, because I mainly think that because since the game was so hyped and the game is doing amazing right now in terms of reviews, and it's basically blowing up everywhere, I think a sequel is going to happen, but I don't know if it's going to happen for a long time, but that's just my guess. So overall, if I had to rate this game from 1 to 10, I would probably give it a 9. I would want to give it a 9.5, but there are two things, like I said, that do hold me back a little bit, that being the ending and the animation at times, and it's a little bit of the gameplay, but it doesn't bother me as much as I thought it would. But yeah, that was my review of Stray. Maybe I'll try and do some more reviews at some point to kind of keep this channel afloat, since it's kind of dead. But I still want to make videos regardless. I don't care about views as much as I used to. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.